Okay, boys and girls, hopefully you're ready for the test by now, and you're just doing a quick check to see if you truly are ready, or if there's anything you need to go back and study, or a video you need to watch to get yourself at 100%. So go ahead and press pause, write down these questions, and when you have them all done, press play. We can see if you're right or not. Okay, so here we go. These problems are all distributive property problems. So what we're going to do is take the number outside of the parentheses and multiply it by all the terms inside. So here, since these are both positive, and how do we know they're positive? Because there's nothing in front of them. Signs are the same, so that means we have a positive answer, 2x. Right here, these signs are the same, means we have a positive answer, and 2 times 4 is 8. So there's the answer for that one. Right here, this x is going to be positive because nothing's in front of it. Signs here are different, so we have a minus. 2 times x is 2x. Right here, signs are the same, so we have a plus, and 2 times 3 is 6. Right here, signs are the same, so we have a positive answer, and 2 times 2x is going to be 4x. Right here, signs are different, so we have a minus, and 2 times 1 is 2. Right here, since we don't have a sign here, this is positive. Since we don't have a sign here, this is positive. Signs are the same. 3 times 2x is going to be positive 6x. Right here, signs are different, so we have a minus, and 3 times 4 is 12. Alright, hopefully you got those. If you did not get those, go back, take a look at some of the videos, either the short ones or the long ones that involve distributive property. Let's go on to the next set. Here we have 4 problems that involve adding and subtracting linear expressions. So again, pause the video, try and work these out. Once you think you have them all, press play, and let's see if you're right. Hopefully you are. Okay, here we go. So this first one here, since there's nothing in front of these parentheses, there's nothing to distribute at all, we can just write down what's inside the parentheses there, the x plus 5. Here, if there's no number, you can put a 1 there if it helps you, and since there's no sign here, you know that's positive. Right here, same signs, so I use a plus. 1 times 3x is 3x. Right here, same signs, so I use a plus. 1 times 2 is 2. So now I have an x plus 3x's. X plus 3x's, that's going to equal 4x. And here I have a plus 5 and a plus 2. 5 plus 2, that's going to equal 7, and that's a positive 7. Put those together and we get the final answer, 4x plus 7. Let's take a look at problem 2. Again, nothing in front here, nothing to distribute, so I can just go ahead and write down 2x minus 4. Here, the signs are different, so I have a minus. 2 times x is going to be 2x. Here, the signs are the same, so I have a plus, and 2 times 1 is 2. So I have 2 x's minus 2 x's. Just write it down like I see it. That's going to equal 0. Here I have a minus 4 plus 2. So negative 4 plus 2. If you need to type in your calculator, go for it. Negative 4 plus 2, that's going to be minus 2. So I have 0 minus 2. That's not our final answer. We can still simplify that. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. That's our answer. Okay, right here. For number 3, I actually have a number here, so I'm going to use distributive property. Since there's no sign here, I know this is positive. Since there's no sign here, I know that's positive. Signs are the same. 4 times 2x, that's going to be 8x. Right here, signs are the same. 4 times 3 is going to be 12. Since there's no number here, I can put a 1. Signs are the same, so I have a plus. 1 times 2x is 2x. Right here, signs are different, so I put a minus, and 1 times 1 is 1. So now I have 8x's plus 2x's. 8x's plus 2x's, that's 10x's. I have a plus 12. I have a minus 1. 12 minus 1, that's going to equal positive 11. Put those together for our final answer, and we end up with 10x plus 11. Alright, let's take a look at number 4. So here we have nothing in front of this, so nothing to distribute, so I'm just going to bring that down, 5x plus 10. Here we already have a number, so I don't put a 1 in there because I already have a 3. Since there's nothing in front of this 2, I know that's positive. Signs are different, so minus. 3 times 2x is 6x. Right here, signs are the same, so that's plus 3 times 5, 15. Alright, so now we have 5x's minus 6x's. 5x minus 6x, that's going to be negative x. Now if this one gives you trouble because the x is here, just remember, what you're really looking at is 5 minus 6. 5 minus 6 is negative 1, so 5x minus 6x is negative 1x. And you can put the 1 there if you want to, but it's totally optional. You can leave it as minus x if you want as well. This is the way that you would see it in a textbook. So here I have a plus 10 and a plus 15. So there's my positive 10. There's my plus 15. I'm just writing down what I see. 10 plus 15 is going to be 25. That's a positive 25. So my final answer is going to be negative x from here and plus 25 from here. There we go. If you had trouble with this, look up the videos on or your notes on adding or subtracting linear expressions. So now the last part that we had to work on was factoring. So again, go ahead and pause the video, write down these problems, try to work them out as best you can, then press play when you think you got it. Okay, so here we go. Right here, with factoring, you're going to try and find the greatest common factor for all the terms. So, with these two terms, I know that 1 obviously can go into them, 2 can go into 4, 2 can also go into 10. 4 goes into 4, but that doesn't go into 10. So the greatest factor they have in common is going to be 2. There's no letters I can pull out because even though I have an x here, I don't have an x in this other term, so I can't bring that out. So I'm just going to have my 2, because that's the greatest common factor, what they have in common, pull that out, and I say 2 times what is going to equal 4x? Well, I need a 2 here, that's what gives me the 4, and I need an x there, because I have an x here. Plus, 2 times what is going to equal 10? 5. So right there, that is my answer. Now I can check this answer, and you can too on the test very easily. All you have to do is use distributive property and see if you get this. Right here, signs are the same. 2 times 2x is 4x. Right here, signs are the same. 2 times plus 5 is plus 10. So it checks. All right, let's take a look at this one. We've got 6q plus 12r. Well, I know that 2 can go into both of these because they're even. 3 can go into 6. 3 can also go into 12. 4 can't go into that. 5 can't go into that. 6 goes into this. 6 also goes into 12. So 6 is going to be my greatest common factor. As far as the letters, I have a Q here, I have an R here, I don't have the same thing on either side, so I'm just going to pull out a 6. There's my parenthesis. 6 times what equals 6Q? I can put a 1 here if I want to, because that's going to give me the 6, or I can just put a Q. If you want to write 1Q, that's fine. 6 times Q is 6Q, 6 times 1Q is 6Q. There's my plus. 6 times what equals 12r? Well, I need a 2. That's going to turn the 6 into a 12. I also need that letter R, because I have it there. That's your answer. Let's go ahead and check it. 6 times q is 6q. So far, so good. 6 times plus 2r is going to be plus 12r. So it checks. Now, right here, 2 can't go into this. 3 goes into 21, but it doesn't go into 35. 4 can't go into this. 5 can't go into that. 6 can't go into that. 7 does go into this. 7 also goes into 35. 8, 9, 10, 11, and so forth can't go into this. So the largest number that goes into both of these is going to be 7. So I'm going to go ahead and put 7 here. And now, when I look at the letters, I have an A on the left, but I don't have one on the right. But look at these B's. I have a B on both sides. So that means I can actually pull that out. I can divide both these by B, which means I can pull this out. I can factor it right out. Since I only have a C on the left, I can't pull it out because there's no C on the right. So I have 7B on the outside. So here's the question. 7B times what equals 21ABC? Well, 7 times 3 equals 21, so I can fill that in. I need the letter A. I don't have it here, and I need it, so I can put an A there. I already have a B, but I need the letter C, so I'm going to put that there. There's my plus. And now I have 7b times what is going to give me 35b? Well, I know that 7 times 5 is 35, and since I'm trying to get a b and I already have one here, that's all I have to write. Now, this is our answer, but let's go ahead and check it just to be sure. Right here, signs are the same. 7 times 3 is 21, and the letters I have here are A, B, and C. So A, B, C. So far, so good. There's a plus. Here, 7 times 5 is 35, and the only letter that I have here is B, so I'm going to put that there, and that checks. All right, so now let's look at the last one. So here I have 18AB minus 27BCD. So again, when I look at this, 2 can go into 18, but it doesn't go into 27. 3 goes in here. 3 goes in here also. 4, nope. 5, no. 6, yep, 6 goes in there, but not in that one. 7, no. 8, no. 9. 9 goes into 18. It also goes into 27. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Move that up a bit. Okay, so we know we're going to use the number 9. Let's see if we have any letters we can use. I've got an A here, but not on this side. I've got a B here, and I also have a B on that side. So I'm going to pull that B out. Anytime you have a letter on both sides, pull it right out. I have a C and a D here, but not on this side, so B is the only one I can pull out. Set up our parentheses. 9B times what equals 18AB? Well, 9 times 2 is 18, so I can fill that in. And I need to get the letters AB. Well, I've got B here already. I'm missing that A, so I'm just going to fill it in right here. There's a minus sign here, so I'm going to put that there. And now I say 9B times what gives me 27BCD? Well, first look at the numbers. 9 times 3 is going to give us 27, so I go ahead and put that 3 there. And the letters I'm looking for are B, C, and D. Well, I already have B here, so the only ones I need are C and D. So this is our answer right here. Let's check it just to be sure that we have it right. Right here, signs are the same. 9 times 2 is 18. And the letters I have here are A and B. Boom, boom. I have a minus sign. So since signs are different, minus 9 times 3 is 27. The letters I have here are B, C, D. So let's write them. B, C, and D. And this matches this, so it checks. So boys and girls, if you were able to get all of these right, you should be in really, really good shape for the test. No surprises, questions like these, just different letters, different numbers. If you do need help, go back to those videos, watch them as many times as you need to. If you want extra practice, watch those videos, and right before I do a problem, press pause, see if you can get the solution first. All right, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you all get hundreds. Have a good weekend.